my favorite bubblegum is the bubblegum bop.
Our way out of this. More jails, more money, more jails. We have been trying to work on criminal justice reform for years. Marilyn Alexandra, I would like for all the judges and prosecutors to read her book, The New Jim Crow. We lock up more people now than, I think we're either number one or number two. Now, I know that doesn't address the problem right this minute, which is a new jail, but what should have been done at the county level. These are some of the complaints that I've gotten all week, that this is being rushed through. We're doing this on Zoom where a lot of constituents cannot get on Zoom for various reasons. It should have been where they could have looked at us or been in a public forum. And then the fact that just Anderson alone, the median income for Anderson is $22,000 or $21,000. $21,000. That's the average income of Andersonians. People cannot stand another tax increase. And also the retirees that are in Anderson, that's income that will be taxed. Enough is enough. Now, if you really truly was interested in criminal justice reform, we would be more proactive than reactive. You got rid of the only judge that I knew of that was working on that, and that was Judge Panko. Now we got all these wonderful programs outlined. We already know about all these programs. We know it costs more money, but there's no more money to squeeze out of these taxpayers. And I'm one of them. I'm a retiree. And I want to hear what you can do to reduce the jail population. I've done my eye is bloodshot. I have been on this computer and on this phone all week researching this, what other states are doing. Illinois, right next to us, they did away with their cash bail system. You do have people sitting up there because they can't make bail. You do have mentally ill people sitting up there. Now, you passed $65 million to build a new jail. You got the teachers on the front page of today's paper. The teachers are on today's paper where they just think if we could put $65 million into our educational system, or $65 million into a mental health facility. You got people up there that's mentally ill. You got people up there that can't make bail. You got nonviolent people sitting in jail for nonviolent activities. You got people sitting up in jail because of for other reasons, nonviolent crimes. So we need to go back the other way. And I would love to see all of us work on, because no one's ever contacted me. I used to go to Judge Panko's meetings, but about how we can reduce this population, not how we can build bigger and more jails. If we had a youth program, what John Bostic was doing, he would have had probably reduced that population in half had he had been able to have help from the whole community and from more help. I know he had some help, but more help from the judges and the criminal justice system. We already know the data. We base decisions on data. And that's something that all these papers we got today, there wasn't no data in it. It's just talking about what's needed and where we're at now. But if the data shows that youth programs, education will reduce crime and reduce our jail population. And we already know that, but we haven't done any of that here. And there's no way that I can support a tax on the poor people that's already, including myself, that have worked or trying to work, because we need a new jail when we can do other things to prevent that. And I just want to say about the education too, That's how they base building jails on, is third grade reading levels. Our educational system is in trouble. I would be for a tax if we were going to put it into the schools or mental health or something that was going to reduce the population. Because once you get this jail built, and if we stay on the path that we're on, it's going to be filled before you get it built. And this is just not the way to go. Like I said, Michelle Alexandria, a PhD candidate that studied this for years, the new Jim Crow. If you don't know what I'm talking about or don't understand, pick that book up and read it. And it'll tell you. This is just like putting a Band-Aid on a shotgun wound. And I'm not willing to do that.
Yeah, it's the bubblegum bop, the bubblegum bop. Chew it up, chop, chop, blow it up, make it pop. Till the cat's way up, eat the baby bubblegum. It's the bubblegum bop.